Hi, I'm Mimi.
And I'm Poppy.
Welcome to Mimi and Poppy's Place.
We just want to introduce you to our brand new YouTube channel. Before we had our property, we lived in the suburbs.
Right, we lived in a neighborhood, 2,000 square foot house. We had a little garden on the side of our property.
Started out gardening on the side right by the driveway.
Right.
Few little plants here and there. We wanted to be able to try to start growing our own food. And then from there we wanted more.
Right, and it turned into backyard chickens.
Backyard chickens, yeah, we had a little coop where we were. We didn't have an HOA, so we could have backyard chickens. First thing we did is we asked our neighbor if he didn't mind. But we had our backyard chickens, we had a garden, and then from there, we still wanted more.
In our quest to want more, we started looking at YouTube videos for inspiration.
Yep, started looking more at homesteading. Homesteaders, different channels and stuff. And when we first started doing this was probably 10 years ago when we first started actually looking at this. We've had chickens for over a decade now, but we started looking at all different homesteaders and YouTubers.
So we went from dreaming about a homestead to wanting to take that next step, a leap of faith, really. And the next step would be to buy property.
Yeah, we were looking. I was looking passively for quite a while, and then as our mindset changed, we started looking a lot harder, and we were able to find this property. So after buying the property, we had to have a way to access the property. It was completely woods. It's two parcels. One was completely wooded and one was an overgrown meadow. So with that, we had to make our first purchase.
Which was a tractor.
Yes, the tractor. She was like, of course you have to have a tractor. Yes, I had to have a tractor. We only used to live 4.5 miles from here, so we bought a tractor. Once we closed on the property, I drove the tractor here down the road. We live in rural South Alabama. It was fine. And
10 whole miles an hour.
I thought it was going a lot faster than that. But after that, we had to make access to the property. And the only way to do it was through the woods. Mm-hmm.
Once we made our way into the property and we found our home site, then we had to hire a forestry crew to come in and mulch the area.
Yes, and it was, I think we kind of had a little bit, about a 1/4 acre home site that we had planned. And they came in and mulched that, and we had to mulch a power alley for the power company to be able to bring power to us.
Yes, because we had nothing here.
Now it was time to set up our infrastructure. It was time to get the power company to come out here, time to get a septic system installed, and to get a well dug. So the only thing coming onto this property was going to be a power line. Everything else was going to be on the property. Once that was done, then we moved our 26-foot camper onto the property.
And we started living on the homestead full time. So now that we're on the property full time, we started building the homestead from the ground up. And my family doesn't have a homesteading background.
My family, as far as like our immediate family, doesn't have a homestead or farming background, so we are a first generation homestead.
And we invite you to come along on our journey and watch us build this homestead from the ground up.